Warning, this is a Commissar Bro Impressions review video. It is full of fake accents, noobish tinkering, and spoilerific gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised. Bitch. Hello comrades, Commissar Bro here today with Prison Architect. That's right. I figured since this game has finally come out that I'm going to do a video on it and show you all the little goodies that come along with it. This game, first of all, is amazing. I'm sure pretty much everyone has played this game at this point. And if not, you are missing out, my good friend, and you totally should, because this game is freaking awesome. That's right. So, with the, quote, review out of the way, unquote, I'm actually going to just explain the basics of how I make a little prison and, just show some of the gameplay elements in the game for those who have not actually seen it. And hopefully, if you don't already own this game, I can convince you that it is indeed worth your money, my good friend. But anyway, so every prison starts out with literally nothing, and quite literally, when you start out, you have absolutely nothing. So it's up to you to build it up from scratch. The way I like to start out is I like to build basically just a regular square, which is always a mixture of an administration building, yet also the canteen and the kitchen. Basically the canteen being where the prisoners eat, the kitchen being where the food is cooked. I also put the warden's office there, and I have an additional administration office here, and I'm going to have another one here. So with that in mind, how do you actually build this office? Well, it's pretty simple. First, you lay down the blueprint, which is essentially rooms. You go to rooms and you say, okay, I'm going to make this area do this. So in this case, let's say I want this area to be storage. Everything's going to be stored right there. Now, if you want, you don't have to most of the time, or some of the time anyway. You don't have to put up a wall, but you can just go and start putting up brick walls to kind of, cordon that place off. So I'm just going to put up a little brick wall there so that nobody is just kind of walking over here in a sense. Now again, I could go further than that and actually put doors on it. So like if I actually have the area set up like this, I can go to objects and then I could go to, let's say, staff door, because they're the only ones who should be going into our storage room. So boom, now we actually have that room blocked off. And it probably would have been a better idea to put it over here, but whatever. You get the idea. So with that in mind, let's actually try meeting the requirements for building this office, shall we? Let's see, we need an office desk, a chair, and it needs to be a minimum size of 4x4. Okay, cool. So we've done all that. But I also like to give my employees a little bit of extra protection because the prisoners will kill them if they get the chance. So, we're going to take that, we're going to put a staff door on it, we're going to go to office desk, lay that down, put in a filing cabinet, and put in a chair. Now, this office is a little big, and it really doesn't need to be that big, so let's add a little bit of, make it look better to it. We'll put a sofa in there to make it look like it's got a purpose other than that. And also, let's just put a bin in there just because, like a trash bin, because why not, right? Right. Actually, I'm going to flip that around. Damn it, I already made it. Whoops, whatever. No big deal, no big deal. And then we need to put, do we already have trash bin in here? Yes, we do. Alright. So, got all that squared away. And it looks like we just got some new inmates as well. So we have 14 inmates who do not have a room. So what I'm going to do first off is I'm going to say we're not taking in any more prisoners right now until we deal with the prisoners we already have. And also, I need to hire an accountant real quick. So I'm going to do that. Boom. Accountant hired. Alright. So, where to start? Well, a good place to start out would be having enough room for these prisoners. As you can see, I've already built some cells. So I'm going to need a bit more room if we're going to be able to do this. Let me see if I can't expand onto this area here and then I could possibly knock down that wall after my guys put all the concrete up that needs to be put up. Yes, yes. While they're doing that, something else that should be pointed out is grants. In the game, you actually get grants. Click, click. Okay, my report. There they go. I was going to say my reports weren't coming up. Grants are things that you can do for additional money. In this case, we could build a basic detention center, which is pretty much what we already have aside from the yard. That's the one part of this that we don't have. So that'll be our next goal, is to build the actual detention, just a basic facility. So we would also need a shower and a yard. Okay, so I'll probably put the shower like right here, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's focus on actually getting these rooms built up now that we're rolling. So I'm going to start out. These rooms are going to be a bit smaller than the ones above it, if I can get away with that. Yep. Put it down. I like to do kind of this LT thing that I'm doing here. It makes it easier for me to keep up with how I've set the rooms. Now, before I go any further, let me make sure I can actually make the cells that small. Nope. Nope. Alright, so we'll need to expand one more time further down. For shame, for shame. Alright. Click. There we go. And that'll expand our wall further. But thankfully we have a lot more money to mess around with. I also think I'm going to hire some more guards. Click. Because we've only got 3. And we need more than that. Alright. So y'all gonna... There we go. Alright. So now we have a big enough wall. Whoops. Click. Click. Alright, get out of the way, fellas. I know you're trying to do your job, but I'm trying to do mine as well. Alright. Alright. And I should probably close off that office and that door, because that door currently has no purpose. Alright. And that's what will stop this side of our room. So I'm going to go ahead and set these up as cells. Drag the box like that, and see, it pretty much smart picks up. It's like, okay, yes, those are multiple rooms there, and holy crap, we have a flood. We have a flood. It's flooding, guys. It's flooding. Hopefully our dudes can go fix that. I don't think I have janitors or anything to clean that up. Let me check my bureaucracy. Maintenance, unlocks the foreman, prison labor, legal, all that stuff. So this is the research screen, if I was getting to it, but I guess I'll explain it now since I'm already here. Yeah, this is the research screen, where you can unlock things like prison policy, security, which is always a good way to go. Psychology, sorry, so you can get like some psychologists to get insight in the actual prisoners' minds, maintenance, and so on and so forth. Yeah, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Alright. We need a janitor, but that requires cleaning. Yeah, see, we didn't have that. Yeah, that's basically what we're going to have to go towards, is maintenance and cleaning, so that we can clean up our dirty, dirty prison. Half my guards are injured. What the hell happened? Apparently there was a riot in that little time I was looking at the screen there, and we have a couple of unconscious inmates, but we don't have any solitary confinement to send them to. But anyway, let's focus for a second on actually getting this built. So, with a cell, you map it out, you build a door, a jail door, or a solitary door, or a large jail door, whichever you prefer, and then you build a bed, which I'm doing here, all the way down, and then you also build a toilet. That's right. Now when you build the toilet, you need to actually build pipes. So with the pipes, we go to utilities, and I like large pipes personally. However, keep in mind your prisoners can escape, from them. And it should also be noted that concrete walls prisoners can escape from as well. They can dig under them. And they will. They will do what they have to do to get out. Just saying. But anyway, we've set the blueprints for what needs to be done. So we're going to go ahead and speed it up. And we're going to let all of our guys get to working. And also, I'm going to hire more guards. Apparently, I'm going to need more of them, based on all these injured inmates all over my my prison. So, yeah. Now we could, I guess that's just kind of wasted space there. I suppose not much we can really do with that. I'll need to, actually, you know what, I'm going to expand on right here. We're going to make that bigger. Yeah. And then we're going to make a prison shower, like in this area somewhere. Actually, you know what, add on further. Okay, can't do that? Gotta wait till they build it. Okay, gotta wait till they build it. Alright. So how's my... Yes, see, look. We have a bunch of additional new rooms for a lot of these guys who've been sitting in the holding cell. So now we're actually adequately getting paid for them. Yeah, that's nice. It's real nice. Did that one not get the... Oh, they still need to install the pipes. Come on now. Come on, fellas. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So, we've expanded downward. And now we're going to expand... this way. We need to be kind of careful, though. Why is he resting in a prison cell? That's kind of weird. And one thing I do like about this game as well is you can click on these people, and a lot of them are actually made. They're players who back the game, who paid for it and so on, who actually got their name put in. They got to put in why they're in jail, so on and so forth. It's pretty funny, all things considered. Alright, good. So we have that blocked off. Phenomenal. And we've also expanded downward more. But now we need to block these prisoners off or they're going to escape. So that's kind of priority number one. Get that done. And also, let's go ahead and make a shower. Make a shower room. Alright. I guess we'll make it in the corner here. That should be big enough. And let's go ahead and build a brick wall. There we go. Alright. Jail door, of course. And the shower head. If I can find it, I don't see it. Make it bigger. Where's that shower head? Huh. I must be blind. It's still early in the morning, man. There it is. Alright. So, here's our shower heads. Alright. Now you also need to build drains. Because everything will spill out of this room, like, daily. So, there's our drains. And now we're going to build more pipes. And we made small pipes so they can't get out. Phenomenal. And it looks like there's another riot going on. Another riot? Okay, great. Half my guards are unconscious. Uh-oh. We had 2 escapes. Alright, so apparently it's not going well. We need more guards. This is crazy. Yep. Now we have 9 guards. Let's see any more of that crap happen again. But anyway, so this has been Commissar Bro, giving you a very basic tutorial of how I play this game. Obviously, it's not going very well. We have too many prisoners, not enough rooms, and not enough guards, and half my guards are dead. It seems like. Passed out on the floor. And injured. And so on. You can get... Oh, look, even the warden's been beat up. Damn. Tough night, guys. Tough night. But yeah, so this is like I said, the basics of it. This is how you play the game. It's a really fun game. It's a really good game. It's fun to experiment and see what you can do. So I highly recommend it to anybody. And I really think that giving it a try is a good idea. You should do that because it's really fun, and it's especially crazy to see what will happen the more you play. But anyway, this has been Commissar Bro, and I'll see all you amazing people next time.